we start the video, I just want to let you know that I do have a Patreon, and it's the only way to keep this channel alive. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, it's in the link in the description down below. In order to react to videos like these, since this is a Patreon requested video, I have to let you guys know, you only be a member, you have to be a Hobidon hero or a Hobidon protector on my Patreon. This allows you to request for videos in the future and maybe some artwork. That's all I have to say. I hope you guys get the message, and like I said, if you want to request a video, you got to be a member on my Patreon. That's the only way to do so. And it's in this link in the description down below. Now, enough of that. Let's get on to the reaction, shall we? And I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, and let's get this started. What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we are back with another reaction video for all of you. And this is a Patreon request by Zach Cow, or Odd Eyes Master 12, but Zach Cow from Patreon. This is how a Ben 10 MMO video game could work by the Rust Bucket. And I believe that the guys who teamed up are on par with the Ink Tank series, and I do love their videos and their art style of the Ben 10 series. Anywho, if you haven't checked out this video, I will leave a link in the description down below, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe. As for the rules, if you want your video requested, you have to be a member of my Patreon. I can't stress this enough as it is. You gotta go on my Patreon and be a member and sign up to be a Patreon. A patron. It's only $1. It's only $1 for those who wants to start off, and future tiers. And future tiers, you'll be able to request a video. Alrighty, now you know the rules. Let's get on to this. Because this is new. The Rust Bucket is brand new to me. Thank you, Zach Cow, for introducing me to this. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ben 10 Breakdown. Let's cover the artist.
So my dream Ben 10 game would be an MMO RPG type game.
I remember this.
It just makes sense for the world of Ben 10 and the modern community of gaming. Most games only stay relevant with online communities now.
These MMO like 2D art styles of Cartoon Network characters.
First, you'd have to play through the campaign in order to unlock online mode.
Okay. Create a character.
The first thing you would do is create your own original character that would use an Omnitrix.
That sounds
fun. Each campaign would be its own universe. A universe where your character found the Omnitrix instead of Ben. I do this because playing as Ben Prime would involve having to tie everything to the canon. And I think players would have much more fun playing the game as their own character that could...
That actually is a good idea. I had an idea that I wanted to make your own DC universe where you can customize the DC characters for heroes, villains, and side characters. How would you want Superman to look like, how you want Batman to look like, how you want Lex or Joker or any of the DC characters, and make your own universe. You can make up to 3 universes in your own image. You can make a universe that is inspired by the Zack Snyder verse. You can make a universe that is inspired by the Injustice or the Young Justice or CW or any inspiration or the animated series. And you just customize their faces, their voice features, any way you want it to be. It's real, and it's just my idea that maybe one day that DC would make a DC Comics or DC Warner Brothers Video Gaming would make a video game like that. But I doubt it. I highly doubt it, due to how Warner Brothers are right now and how DC Comics are not being loved, not doing so well right now. But hey, it's just my dream. Maybe if I can work with a team one day, we can make that a reality. But something like this, where you can create your own character that has their own Omnitrix in their own universe, that sounds like an amazing idea.
Can turn into aliens, and we've already had a handful of games where you play as Ben already. Technically,
that is
you
true.
Can create a Ben, but you don't have to. For now, your Omnitrix will always look like the default classic one, but you can at least change the primary and secondary colors. Then you start out with 10 aliens. The 10 aliens you receive would be randomized, and cannot be reshuffled without creating a new character. However, each alien will have categories about their class, powers, and versatility, and there will be algorithms in place to ensure every randomized playlist still has a balanced result. However, aliens like Waybig, Clockwork, and Alien X will not be available, and aliens like Atomics and Gravitac will have a very low chance of being randomized.
Oh, that makes sense.
While the story of the game can be anything from fighting Vilgax, malware, or something totally new, it doesn't really matter. Mechanically,
just go nuts, have fun with it.
Is to master your Omnitrix, which you do by learning new perks and unlocking new aliens. You gain new aliens in many different ways. The easiest way is by leveling up. Like the show, sometimes you'll just unlock a new alien at random, but in this game you will only be able to equip 10 aliens at a time, similar to how Cosmic Destruction only allows you to equip 4 at a time. Another is to use codes, which you can purchase from Azimuth's workshop. One of your currencies in the game would be a special mineral that Azimuth needs to create inventions, and that would be your bargaining chip to exchange to Azimuth for transformation codes. You enter the codes through the Omnitrix in a game menu. You'll have access to the menu at all times, so technically if you really wanted to, you can just try entering random codes and see if you unlock an alien by chance. But it'll be extremely rare, and if you mess with your Omnitrix too much, it'll glitch out for a while. But we'll get to that. The third way to unlock aliens is when you upgrade your Omnitrix enough to unlock scanning mode. Then you can walk up to any alien you don't have unlocked yet, whether it be an NPC or an enemy, and scan them to unlock their form.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Resets your XP bar. So when your XP bar is full, you can either scan an alien or level up. And leveling up is the only way to upgrade your Omnitrix, make your transformations stronger, and unlock new transformations.
Okay, so the more you in the way how you would make a game like this, the way you level up the Omnitrix with your character, the more upgrades and more powerful, the more upgrades you'll be. Basically, like somewhat similar to a skill tree for other MMO games. Like the higher your level, the more advanced your Omnitrix would be, and the more aliens you would unlock later on. I like that.
Skills. But back to upgrading your Omnitrix, you'll need to do so to gain more features like staying an alien for longer amounts of time, getting new perks like the DNA scanner, the communicator, the GPS tracker, and other fun secrets, or to repair it when it's glitching. I think it'd be fun to experiment with a game that actually makes the Omnitrix glitch out. So instead of nerfing the controls like most Ben 10 games do, your time as an alien is based on literal minutes, not Omni energy. Your Omnitrix will glitch either with excessive use or just randomly. These glitches include longer recharge time, getting a wrong alien, or creating a feedback blast that hurts enemies, but also yourself. The more you repair your Omnitrix, the lower percentage any of these things will happen.
I like that.
You have to beat the campaign to unlock the multiverse, which is online mode. Having online mode be the multiverse allows there to be a reason for hundreds of characters running around with their own Omnitrix, because they each come from their own universe, rather than one universe somehow housing hundreds of Omnitrices. Also,
that's what I like about. That's a good idea. And back to my if I made a DC online video game, this Ben 10 and how to make an MMO video game is a good idea. When I was coming up with an idea for a Marvel DC characters, like if you make your own universes, you can make up to 3 universes for DC characters. You can go online and play with the multiverse and visit other people's universes and challenge each other or work together. As if you can play your own Superman, you can team up with someone else's Superman to fight a crisis or battle each other, or play. Just for fun. It's similar to how the Lego games, how you can play as multiple characters that you can just select, and the characters that you are not using, they're doing their own thing, but you're controlling one character. They all play the same way, but with their own power skill sets. Skill sets. Like there are 3 types of gameplays: the fighter, the brawler, or the fighter, the superpowered version, or the speedster. And but their skill sets would be catalyzed the same way. Some would be the same, some would be different. And I hope this Ben 10 game gives me some good ideas.
Also, when you beat the game, you unlock Master Control, which allows you to switch between aliens without going back to human, and you can stay an alien for an infinite amount of time.
I like that. I really like that idea. And for those who are saying that there's already a game about my idea, it's called DC Universe. Yeah, but I'm talking about being able to control all members of the DC universe. I mean, every single character in DC universe, and you create them in your own way, your own universe. DC Universe only lets you create your own superhero, but you don't play as Batman or Superman or Lex or Joker or any of the other characters in the comic books. You only control your own character. I'm talking about able to control the entire DC Universe and customize it in your own way. If I want a Jonathan Kent who is still 10 years old and Superboy, I would have that. Or someone else wants their own version of Jonathan Kent, but as an adult, they can have that in their own universe. But you customize it. You can customize everything. Just have fun with it. But that's a lot of freedom, and I doubt video game developers will ever let players like that have that kind of freedom. But that's just my dream.
Keep things fair, you'll still only be able to equip 10 aliens at a time and unlock transformations that you currently don't have. Master Control does not give you every transformation in the game at once. The story mode for online mode would be the Time War mentioned in Omniverse that we didn't get to see.
The Chronosapiens have gone rogue. This Time War is getting out of hand, and Maltruant's temporal beasts are on a cross-dimensional rampage.
You'll be traveling to
just chilling.
Guild to fight off.
I like how he's just chilling, just drinking their drinks, and like, okay, we can't handle this.
Once your guild defeats 50 Chronosapiens, which should take an insanely long time, you'll be able to fight Maltruant. Although, once you defeat him, he will reset his time loop so other future players can defeat him too, as there technically can never be an actual end to online gameplay. Online mode plays about the same, except you'll have guilds, hundreds of new unlockables, vehicles, and plumber gadgets. And yes, you'll be able to scan your friends' aliens to unlock aliens that you don't already have.
Oh, that'd be a lot of fun.
Ultimate Alliance, you'll be able to do combo attacks with.
This is the game Ultimate Alliance 3. I'm planning on making my own Marvel universe, and it's inspired by Ultimate Alliance 3 because I love Ultimate Alliance 3's designs, and I want to make my own universe out of this. And it has almost all of my favorite characters, and they're all in character and treated and written amazingly. I love this. I haven't finished the video game because I'm stuck on a certain level that I need to level up
with your teammates. Once you reach the highest level, you'll be greeted by Professor Paradox for a one-time trip to the Forge of Creation. You'll be deemed a notable hero of the multiverse and one worthy of the power of Alien X. From there, you'll have the choice to either become a Celestial Sapien, but lose access to your Omnitrix, or turn down the power and continue your life as a Trix user. If you become a Celestial Sapien, you can still play the game regularly, but you will always be a Celestial Sapien. They'll have a diverse enough power set to handle any situation, and they'll be able to interact with maps in fun ways only Celestial Sapiens can, unlocking many secrets throughout the game. But for balance reasons, you won't be so OP where the game stops being fun and there's no longer a challenge in combat. You will also be able to return to the Forge whenever you want, as a special hub for players who made this choice. If you remain a Trix user, you'll continue to play the game as normal, and since it's an online game, there will always be updates with new maps and new aliens to unlock, so the gameplay shouldn't go stale. That's about the gist of it. I'm sure there's infinite ways to either expand or fine-tune this idea, but this is just my basic premise. Let me know what you think about my game in the comments below.
I like the game. I like the idea. As I said after you cut off the video, I actually like that idea. And like I said, it's similar to ideas that I want to make from my... If I ever got the chance to be in control of a DC video game world. And this Ben 10 MMO video game just gave me some ideas, and I enjoy it. I love it. I love that idea. Oh man, you see why we can make so many amazing ideas if companies can just listen. Oh, it's so cool. Anywho, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little reaction video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. And thank you, Zach Cal, for requesting this. This gave me some ideas I just want to work on so badly. Oh man, I love it. My mind is filled with so many ideas as it is, and I already got more in my head Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. What are your thoughts on this Ben 10 MMO video idea? Rust Bucket is coming. Rust Bucket is onto something. The Rust Bucket series, they're onto something here. We can create something amazing if we work together on these things. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this video, and please support the Rust Bucket channel, guys. And make sure to support, also at the end, make sure to support that Cal's channel, Odd Ice Masters. I'll leave a link to the channel, description to his channel below. He would appreciate your support. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later, and make sure to wash your hands. Happy holidays! Special shout outs to the following Patreons: Jade the Real McCoy, Dakota Omloff, Daniel, Zach Cow, Bossmaker, Devin Punzel, and Curtis Wildcat. Thank you for showing your support and supporting my channel and keeping it alive. If those who wants to be a follower member on the Patreon, link is in the description down below. It's only $1 a Patreon. Thank you so much, and y'all have a wonderful day.
The number you've dialed is no longer in service. Check your telephone directory or the information operator for the correct number and go to hell.